The gamer's Eric Switzer has been a busy boy, and he got to travel to this year's San Diego Comic-Con and speak with several vendors and see some of the hottest toys, art, and other cool stuff related to gaming, comics, and more. So let's take a tour of Comic-Con with Eric.
Hey everybody, Eric Switzer here from The Gamer. I'm here with Deidre, General Manager of Funko Games. Hi Deidre, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. We're having fun here tonight.
Yeah, I've played a lot of really cool games. I played a little bit of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Awesome.
Can you talk about some of your favorite games that are getting shown off here at Comic-Con?
Yeah, we're having so much fun showing off our new Star Wars Rivals game, which is a super fun two-player game. It's a head-to-head dark side versus light side, of course. And as you mentioned, we've got some horror games, including Scream, which is really cool. And the game has an app component to it, where the actual voice of Roger L. Jackson, who is the voice of Ghostface in the movies, calls and tries to kill you during the game.
That's so cool. I'm always so impressed by how eclectic the different films and IPs that Funko Games uses. Can you talk a little bit about how you decide which ones to pull from?
Yeah, well, we, as part of Funko, we're so lucky to have this incredible licensing team. Pretty much, like, if we want it, they can probably get it. And so for us, it's actually like, well, you know, when do we want to do this, and when do we want to release it? But there are some things like we've got a new Star Trek game coming out, and I've been making games for 16 years. I've never had the chance to make a Star Trek game, and it's just really fun. We can celebrate the fandoms we love, and there are a lot of fans out there too.
Yeah, and I'm always really impressed by the components too. They're such high quality. The art design is so good, but the games are only $35, sometimes $40. Is that part of like a mission statement or part of the brand to keep the prices low and keep the quality really high too?
Oh, absolutely. We want to make sure that our games are accessible to as many people as possible, and that comes down to the retail price of the game and even the way that the rules are written, so we can make sure that you can get into the game quickly and that you feel good doing it, so you want to come back and play more games with us.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, check out Funko Games and stay with The Gamer for all your Comic-Con needs.
Justin here with Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America, longest name ever, and we're proud of it. And we're here at San Diego Comic-Con looking at all these amazing toys. We're in the Tamashii Nations booth where we have some amazing one-piece SH figure arts right here on display for everyone to take a look at. They're absolutely amazing. Super excited about these. They're going to be kicking off right here in the fall. Very excited for these to be released. The roster has already got 4 characters with a 5th on the way. Kaido was announced during Anime Expo, and he's a big one. And you're just going to have to knock down a few walls, raise a few roofs, and make room on your shelf for that guy. Of course, everyone knows Tamashii Nations for Dragon Ball and our SH figure arts. These guys are absolutely amazing. Goku and Vegeta, some of the evergreen favorites. Everyone loves their Gokus and their Vegetas. And look at these awesome effect parts. Just bringing the characters to life right out of the anime. You can pose them however you like. Lots of dynamic posability with these guys. Love the hair, love the shading. Everything about these is great. There's so many different hand and face options for each of these figures, just to really spruce that goose on your display. And then over here we have our Meisho movie realization figure line. And this is a fantastic line. It has Star Wars characters sort of transformed into traditional samurai. And all of their armor pieces are done with some very fine detail. And we try to keep it as realistic to samurai as possible, minus, of course, flaming laser swords. But you get the idea. It's a beautiful aesthetic. It's quite charming. And it's a highlight in a lot of people's collections. There's Stormtroopers, you got the Mandalorian, you got little Grogu there. We even have other characters like C-3PO. And look at how cute Grogu is. Instead of in the little pram, he's in a little cart. It's absolutely adorable, right? We at Tamashii Nations are really big fans of the Spider-Verse, and with Across the Spider-Verse coming out this year, we had to hit it hard with some amazing new figures. These figure arts are absolutely incredible. Again, with the insane amount of articulation, you can have these characters swinging on webs and flying through the air. The Spider-Man 2099 was also first revealed at the Tamashii Nations World Tour, and everyone lost their minds. This figure looks incredible. We're very excited about it. Moving on down, we have some of the cinematic universe, of course, with Amazing Spider-Man and Tom Holland Spider-Man, and then we even have got to throw some bad guys in there, right? So why don't we get the Green Goblin on his glider? That figure is fantastic. And then, of course, the guy that ruined a lot of people's day with this snap. I can think of other things I would have snapped, but what can you do? That Thanos figure is absolutely incredible. It's beefy, it's heavy, and it's absolutely fantastic. And, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyone that didn't cry during that Volume 3, I'm going to have to question their integrity, because that movie was insanely sad. Watching animals get hurt, I couldn't take it. I was a flower just wilting, and it was awful. And it broke my heart, not going to lie. But we absolutely love the SH figure arts. They're fantastic. Again, with the face options, the accessories, the hand parts, can't go wrong.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I am Peter Santamaria, aka Attack Peter, Senior Art Director at Mondo.
And I'm Hector Arce, Senior Creative Director here at Mondo.
So, you know, with Mondo, we're so excited to bring posters, records, and vinyl figures, collectibles of all kind, 3D. And today we got so much of that on display. Hector, you want to talk to us about the collectibles a bit?
Yeah, let's do it. So for collectibles, we have Man-Bat, which is one of the figures that everyone's been talking about here at the show. He's right over here. But we couldn't be more excited to bring the first ever 1/6 scale Man-Bat with a 2.5 foot wingspan, which just looks incredible. And we also have a few other drops online, which is our Prince Adam down here. And this is a continuation of our really popular Masters of the Universe line in 1/6 scale. And this is a Prince Adam, and I think, yeah, he's available right now too online as well. Some other cool stuff we're showing off. We're showing off some other figures that are making their premiere here, like our Demogorgon here by James Groman, who did an amazing job implementing his style with such an iconic monster now. And yeah, we couldn't be more stoked. And then over here, I can show you real quick. We have Logan, who's our online exclusive for X-Men the Animated Series. We really love his classic look from the show, especially when he's wearing his street clothes. It's something rarely seen in action figure form, so we're really stoked about that. And yeah, just showing off more of the X-Men line. Omega Red is going to be coming in the fall, and one of our favorite characters and a must-have in this line for sure. And we can talk about our Batman figures a little bit. So we've been releasing Batman the Animated figures for quite a long time, and right now we're doing something really fun, which is going to be super limited noir versions, which are just going to be black and white colorways of our 1/6 scale Batman the Animated Series figures, and those will be available later on in the fall or winter. But then, it's in a similar way, but not necessarily noir. We have Phantasm from Batman the Animated Series, from the Mask of the Phantasm movie, one of the most iconic animated movies of all time. And this will be the first time it's ever been done in 1/6 scale, so we couldn't be happier, more excited to share this iconic character with everybody in our fan base.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Logan Webster, Senior Vice President of Robosen, and I wanted to show you some of the robots they're showing off here this year at Comic-Con in San Diego. And first up, let's go ahead and talk about Lightyear. Lightyears are movie realistic from screen to reality. And he's even got his chain right there, which actually, let me go ahead and take that off. But even the chain, and it comes with the chain for us humans inside the packaging right here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so Buzz Lightyear, let me show you some actions. You'll see, if you pan around this way, you'll see some of the smoke that comes out of the back of his jetpack. We even have water vapor that shoots out of Lightyear as he's blasting off to infinity and beyond, as he's saying. And moving on to our flagship Optimus Prime, which we have two versions. A smaller one that's about 16 inches tall. This one's 19. This is the world's first auto-converting Optimus Prime, or Transformer. So you walk up and it's voice activated. Hey, Optimus Prime, transform. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to face that way. I'll turn him around. And right here, he's turning into that Freightliner truck we all know about. And it looks beautiful this way. So you can use your remote control setting on the app and drive this in truck mode, or you can go ahead and say actions and he'll start doing some fun stuff. Hey, Optimus Prime. Hey, Bumblebee. Megatron. There's 43 built-in commands. As well, we have a download center, so you can go ahead and you can download new actions. You can even create your own actions in our programming center and upload. So he's talking about how Megatron needs to be stopped. He doesn't like Megatron. So you can download, you can upload, you can share. It's a great way to learn how to program and create your own actions. Same thing over here. Yeah, sorry. So our Elite version is $6.99 for Optimus Prime. And then we have Bumblebee over here. Bumblebee is $3.99. This is our robot called Performance Robot. So it does not transform or convert, but he is agile, fast. He's got built-in actions. Hey, Bumblebee, dance. So he's a faster moving, more fun, agile robot. He's got that personality we love of the endearing Bumblebee. And he's a perfect pair with our Optimus Prime. In fact, if you look at that screen right up there, you'll see how they interact together. That's called Mini Theater. And we've just launched Mini Theater, which is a great way for you to actually watch and get entertainment through multiple Robosen Transformers all in one. And lastly, we've got our Rise of the Beast from the new movie Rise of the Beast. This is our signature series. So if you got any pans or tight kind of shots, you'll see the intricate design, hand paint, and just beautiful, beautiful representation of from screen to reality or from the movie, like he stepped right out of the screen. We got the Matrix, the light Matrix right here. And this is as well voice activated. Hey, Optimus Prime. Attack. So he's going to go ahead. We've got built-in actions within this. As well, you can program. All of these are voiced by the original actors from the cartoons and movies. This is Peter Cullen built into this. We actually went in studio this year with him. This is Dan Givelson. And we just launched at another booth. If you go by and see that, you'll see our Grimlock, which is over at Hasbro Pulse.
I'm Billy Brake. I work at Konami, and we're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. At the Konami booth, we have a lot of stuff going on, all for that Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. We have a lot of different things to offer. If you do a demo at our booth this year, and every year, you're able to get a coin and exchange it for a prize. We always have free demos and free prizes. So first up, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. This is going to be one of our biggest digital titles. So it's going to be the closest thing to the trading card game that you can play on many platforms. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. You can pretty much play it anywhere you have some sort of internet connection. It's a really fantastic game. We're going to have our first World Championship for Master Duel actually in a couple weeks in Japan. So a lot of people are going to come by and check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're doing demos. You can play against other people here. It's a really cool game. And if you haven't downloaded it, you definitely should. Love Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And then another digital title we have is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We're just celebrating our 7th anniversary, I think, this year. We had our 6th anniversary last year, so you're going to want to make sure you check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's going to be a little easier to play, more anime-related than our Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You can play as your favorite characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and you have half the life points, half the field size, but it's still twice as fun as regular Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, because you're going to feel like you're a character from the anime. As you can see Seto Kaiba there with awesome summoning animation, summoning the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So while you're at San Diego Comic-Con, you can demo Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. All right, so continuing with the demos, if you already did our digital demos, Master Duel and Duel Links, you can actually demo the physical card game itself. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel. So Speed Duel is going to be like Duel Links, where you're playing with half the life points, the 3 spell and trap card zones, the 3 monster card zones, and those special skill cards. Also going to be very directly anime related. We actually have a new product coming out called Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel Streets of Battle City, where it has skill cards where it's going to feel like you're playing in the Streets of Battle City straight out of the anime. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is going to be awesome, or sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel is going to be awesome for fans of the anime and just fans of the game in general. If you have your own cards, we can take on some of our masters. This is Duel the Master, so you get to play against world's competitors, YCS champions, some players who've been playing the game for many, many years. You either get to bring your own cards or you can challenge them in Speed Duel. You get a token just for playing them that you can redeem for a prize, but if you manage to win, you get 2. It's a lot of fun. You get to face some of the best players of the game that have ever played. And then lastly, these are some of our products. We just had a re-release for our 25th anniversary, some of our earliest Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets. And then we have a lot of upcoming products throughout the year that you're going to want to keep an eye out for that are going to be really, really exciting. This is where we kind of get to show off a sneak peek of what's to come for Yu-Gi-Oh! For the upcoming year. These are some of the earliest sets on the top row here, along with the Gold Pride accessories, Duelist Nexus, we have Structured at Crimson King, 25th Anniversary 10 Dueling Heroes. And I mentioned the Streets of Battle City, that's going to be our next Speed Duel product that's coming out in August. And so much more that you're going to want to check out. Anytime you want, if you want any more information, go to Yu-Gi-Oh!-card.com, select your region, and you can find out all sorts of wonderful information about all these awesome products. The Rarity Collection is going to be one you're not going to want to miss out on.
Special thanks to all the vendors and booths that we visited this year at Comic-Con. And remember, for all your gaming news and guides, check out thegamer.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.